Hey guys, this is James Dolan here, and I am out doing door-to-doors today in my big giant hat. I like to call it my sombrero because it's not really a sombrero, but it's big like one. And as I showed you in my other videos, my shirts did come in, and yeah, so I also wanted to show you my door-to-door and door hanger setup. As you can see behind me here, this is my cart that I bring with me. It's got all my essentials in there. It's got a cooler for water. I have a clipboard over there. It's got some door hangers in there if I need them. Notepad, box of business cards, jug of water, my cup of water and that kind of stuff. The cart is pretty cool. It's a Gorilla cart, and I got it for about it's probably about $100 at Home Depot. What I'm doing now is I'm trying to race to get back to my truck because it is thundering and lightning pretty heavily, and I'm like right in the middle of it. So yeah, it's pretty bad right now. So I'm back in the car now, and as you can see, it is pouring down rain. So I just barely made it back without getting soaked or struck by lightning. So I am pretty pleased with that. And I'm actually pretty happy with my first time out doing door-to-door sales, and I really kind of enjoyed it. I didn't think I was going to. I was kind of hesitant to get out there and knock on people's doors and try to solicit them at first. And I feel good about it now. I feel like I really learned a lot about my market in general, about my competitors, and about doing sales and the sales pitch. What I learned about my competitors, is that you can really, if you do a good job in this career field, you could do it forever. I mean, you could do it till you can't do it anymore. There's several houses that I went to where they told me that, no, we have a guy who's been doing our yard for 25 years. And that's amazing to me. That it's very, very encouraging. It says a lot about this career field, and that really kind of, to me, kind of validates my decision to go into lawn care. It makes me feel a little bit more relieved that you can do it for the long term if you do a good job, and your clients will stay with you. As long as you are doing a good job. So that was really cool. It was really cool to hear that. I mean, obviously they didn't take my business card. They didn't want my business, which was fine. But it was definitely still cool. Still cool hearing that. The neighborhood that I recently did my door hangers in was the same neighborhood that I decided to go back to today to do door-to-door visits. And I think it was really good for me to kind of put a face with the name, to kind of put a real live human being behind the door hanger. And I think that helped a little bit. There's a couple people that said, oh yeah, I received your door hanger and stuff. I have somebody right now, but we'll be in touch in the future if they don't work out, or that kind of thing. So I thought that was really good. I did get one client who I'm pretty sure I have on the line. We kind of hung out and chatted for probably a good half hour. Actually, that was probably the majority of the time I spent out there was talking to this one guy, and it does look like I'm probably going to get his business, so I'm excited about that. And that pretty much kind of makes the whole trip worth it to me. And like I said, I was only out for about an hour and a half. If I didn't suck at waking up early, which I'm going to have to get better at, I would have definitely gotten out earlier before the rain and try to hit more houses. But if I could get one client for being out there for an hour and a half, I think that's pretty good. So the pitch, the sales pitch it's pretty important. This morning when I went out, I didn't really have anything prepared. I didn't have a routine set up. Nothing. I didn't think about what I was going to say. And it kind of evolved over the time that I was out there. It started off me just, hey, do you have a current lawn service? Here's my business card. my name's so and so, and if I could get that much out, even because that the people would be, oh, okay, okay, take the card, and shut the door, kind of. But as as I hit a few houses and I kind of got a feel for the residents and kind of what they were looking to hear, I started to kind of refine it a little bit. And what I noticed is you want to assess the yard before you get to the front door. Have an idea of what price you can mow the yard at weekly, to present to them. Because there's a couple people who kind of caught me off guard at first and were just like, bam, how much? And if I said anything more than a price, if I said, well, let me take a look, no, it wasn't, they would say, oh, well, I have your card here, I'll call you if this doesn't work out with so-and-so. And then I didn't get their business. They may or may not call me. They probably won't call me because I wasn't prepared. But as I started to get more comfortable and I went to some more houses, I developed a routine. I started pricing the house in my head before I got to the door. And something you could do is you could do a little bit of research online before you go out, and take a look at the average property size and have a general idea of how much you can accept for each property. Say if the neighborhood in general, the yards are about $40 a cut or $30 a cut, and the corner lots are $5 more, 35, 45, whatever. Have that already in mind. So you can say to the person right when you get to their door, hey, my name is James Dolan. I own Dolan Family Lawn Care. We have a couple yards here in the neighborhood. I could do your yard for X amount of dollars per week. And I got a much better response from that. I got people that said they're going to hang on to my card. They're going to call me. I had people tell me that they're not really happy with the service that they're getting right now, and that they'll probably hang on to my card and give me a call in the future. So that's great. And I think that my sales pitch is only going to get better with more practice, and which is something I intend to do. I'm going to make this an every Saturday thing. I do want to kind of get some more. I want to try to get some cameras, maybe like some stealthier cameras. I can blur out faces and stuff like that, and I can blur out faces and change voices and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to be, hindering anyone's privacy by any means. But I want you guys to kind of get a feel for, the pitch. For those of you who haven't done door-to-doors yet, because it's, it could be a little intimidating. I mean, especially for me, I suffer from anxiety. I've had anxiety for basically my entire life, and I've kind of gone back and forth with managing it. There were some years where it didn't affect me at all, and then I'd have a major event in my life, and then it would kind of aggravate that anxiety for a couple of years following. I'd have anxiety attacks and that kind of thing. So, it was a little bit intimidating at first. It wasn't that bad, but it was. It definitely took maybe a little bit more to get out there than than it would some other people. And in sales is not something that really comes natural to me. So yeah, it was a good experience, and I recommend, if you haven't already, get out there, do the door-to-door sales. That's how you're gonna get the clients. Is you really gotta make a connection with people. And yeah, I think it was really good. I'm going to do another video on Saturday, me doing door-to-doors. Hopefully I can get some kind of stealthy camera set up so I can get the pitch on video. Maybe I'll have like my phone in my upper shirt pocket or something like that. I don't know. I'll try to get it. But anywho, this has been James Dolan with Dolan Family Lawn Care, and I do sincerely appreciate you watching my videos. And if you could, please hit that subscribe button so you can see more of my videos when they come out. I will be mowing some yards with the new Hustler Super S on Monday, and I'll have those videos posted either Monday night or Tuesday afternoon, so be on the lookout for that. And also, if you could, please like and share my videos. That would be great, and your comments are always welcome. I try to respond to them as fast as I get them, so as soon as you send me something, I will reply back to you within the day. So thanks, guys, and have a happy holiday and a safe weekend. Drive safe out there. I know it's Labor Day weekend. Also, Home Depot's got some good sales. I'm probably going to buy a blower this weekend. You guys should look into it. I saw they had a couple of decent Echo blowers. They're about 30-40 bucks off. So, anywho, like I said, have a great holiday. Be safe, and I will see you next time.